Farmers in Michigan rely on the rain to keep their crops nice and healthy. But when the rain becomes too much, it can cause problems for the farmers. The Davison area usually gets about 11 inches of rain every summer. This past summer, Davison got about 6 inches of extra rain. The problem is that most of that extra rain happened between August and November, right in the middle of the harvesting months. And for farm owners like Bill Hunt, this could be disastrous.
The weather started crazy last August, and it never really stopped. It rained pretty well in August, September, October, November. So our harvest was delayed almost 2 months.
The timing of this extra rain caused several problems for the farmers. The main problem was that there was flooding in the fields. These floods killed some crops and muddied up the soil. The summer heat was not enough to evaporate the excess water, leading to even more damage and delayed the harvest. This harvest delay can really affect these local farms and markets. The effects of the rain and drought make it hard for crops to grow, leaving these farms on a time crunch to harvest and sell before the winter due date.
The market right now is as low as it's been in the last since the early 20s, like 2021. So we're going through a really financial difficulty right now in farming. And with the drought we had in the past, that was creating shortages of crops. Now with too much water, it's a shortage of crops because they're flooded.
With unexpected conditions comes unexpected results, and Hunt Farms has seen the damage and impact it had on their growing crops.
The worst rain we had was that mid-June to mid-July. We had about 14 inches here. And that 14 inches was probably 10 inches more than we should have ever had. Normally we have 3.5 to 4.5 inches a month in the early parts of the year. So it was pretty devastating. It choked out a lot of soybeans. They flooded. Probably lost, out of the total acreage that we farm, I estimated 2 to 4%.
In Michigan, the weather can change in an instant, and with crops, adjusting could just be the key to survival.
There's really nothing we can add to this fertilizer, to the seed, or to anything like that. We can buy better genetics that handle more adversities, which we tend to try to buy anyhow, because in Michigan, we can have multitude of weathers all in the same 3-4 month period.
Connor Harris, DTV News.